To begin, if possible, choose somewhere where you won't be disturbed. Lie on your back, on the floor, or sit on a chair if that's more comfortable. Yoga Nidra is a practice of welcoming every sensation or thought, every sound, every emotion, exactly as they arise in your body and mind. Simply follow the words and allow the Yoga Nidra to unfold exactly as it does, being open to whatever the unique experience is in this particular moment. Start by closing your eyes, sensing where you are, and opening your awareness to the environment around you. Hear the various sounds from far away, sounds close by. Notice sound with no particular attachment, letting go of liking or disliking any specific sound, just observing it exactly as it is. And as you hear the sounds, sense your ears hearing, and notice how your attention begins to expand as you listen. And now let your senses enjoy the vibrational quality of the sound of Om, simply receiving the sound. And now, in your own time, invite 3 easy, smooth breaths in and out of the nose, welcoming an expansion into the lungs as you breathe in, and a release of tension as you breathe out. 3 slow breaths in your own time. Now perhaps notice the sensation of air touching your skin. Notice where your clothing brushes your skin. And begin to get a sense of your physical body as you feel the support of the earth or the chair beneath you, and your body relaxing into this support. And then allow your perception of your body to expand, to sense any areas that might catch your attention. Noticing any sensations of tension in your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. Are you gripping your stomach muscles? See if you can relax any tension that may be there. Give yourself permission now to move towards the heart of profound relaxation. You'll get the most benefit out of the Yoga Nidra practice if you can remain still now. Of course, you're free to move your body if you're in pain or discomfort. Notice when you are simply restless or fidgeting, and see if you can invite a stillness into your body. Make any adjustments now to be fully comfortable as we begin the practice of Yoga Nidra. Now is the time to declare your intention in a statement that reflects what you feel you need to bring meaning into your day, or to feel fulfilled, or to reach your highest potential. This may be a heartfelt desire you've been focusing on for a while, or it may be something just for today or tonight, something you're bringing into this moment. Draw your awareness to your inner thoughts and wishes, and to your overriding purpose for being here. Connect with these thoughts and form a positive statement in the present tense that reflects your resolve. Words that support your heartfelt intention. For example, I live my life with meaning and purpose. Or, my sense of purpose infuses my being. Your intention doesn't come so much from the analytical, intellectual mind. It is already present within you as a heartfelt desire. Simply pause and listen, opening a dialogue between your mind and your heart. Perhaps you begin with the resolve your mind creates, and then as you listen to your inner dialogue, every time you do this practice of Yoga Nidra, you may recognize your intention more as a heartfelt yearning, something you feel or sense. Form your positive statement now. Silently and mindfully state your intention 3 times, with feeling, with a calm certainty, and with trust, as if it were already true. And now let your attention settle into the sense of your body as I invite you to follow a rotation of consciousness, simply an awareness of the body. Your body may become restful, even sleepy, and yet your mind stays calmly awake and present. Remember, if you do fall asleep, that's okay. Simply invite the intention to stay present. When you hear each part of the body mentioned, see if you can feel it as sensation, without having to do anything, just observing how it feels in this moment. These sensations may be on the surface of the body or deep inside. You're simply observing with awareness, non-attachment, non-judgment, being curious about what you may discover without looking to find anything specific. Beginning at the base of your throat. Become aware of your throat and feel it as sensation, just as it is, not looking for anything in particular, just sensing your throat. Perhaps imagining your throat illuminated as you draw your attention to it. And then sense the inside of your mouth. Notice the taste in your mouth. Feel your tongue, the tip of the tongue, and the root of the tongue at the back of the throat. You may even feel the weight of the tongue resting in the bottom of the mouth. And feel your teeth, top teeth and the bottom teeth. And then sense your inner ears. And feel all the way along the ear canals to your outer ears. Feel the ridges and the shapes of the ears. Become aware of your nose. Feel your nose not as an object, but as sensation. Just the actual sensation of the nose. The right nostril, left nostril, both nostrils together. Sense the air gently flowing in and out of both nostrils. Feel the lips, the upper and lower lips, and sense where they gently touch each other. And now sense your right eye, your left eye, and both eyes together. Eyes luminous and bright behind the eyelids. Sense each eyelash and imagine you could feel the crisscross of the eyelashes where they mesh together. And now bring your awareness to your right eyebrow, left eyebrow, and the space between the eyebrows. And you may notice a random thought or momentary image or colors appearing at any time during this journey of awareness. And if you do, welcome it as part of this experience. For now, simply choose to bring your attention to this body sensing you're experiencing right now. Feel the whole of your head, feeling the natural heaviness of the head, the weight of the head in this relaxed state. And bring this awareness now from the head down to the center of the chest, the heart center. And as you rest here, with nothing to strive for, can you notice a natural feeling of being might be here? Just the sense of simply being. And now feel the right shoulder, the right elbow, the wrist, the right hand and the palm of the right hand, to the tip of the right thumb, and moving that awareness to the right index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the little finger. And if you find yourself trying hard to feel something specific or focusing intensely on any particular part of this body sensing, see if you can soften your effort and allow whatever emerges to appear without trying. And then bring your awareness to the right side of your chest and down to sense the right side of the belly, right hip, thigh, right knee, ankle, the right foot, and all of the toes on the right foot, each and every toe. Sense your toes. Now guide your awareness back to the center of the chest again, to the place known as the heart center. Perhaps imagining the heart center illuminated as you feel any sensations here. And then feel the left shoulder, left elbow, the wrist, the left hand and the palm of the hand, to the tip of the left thumb, left index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the little finger. And let your attention come to the left side of your chest now, and down to the left side of the belly, left hip, thigh, left knee, ankle, the left foot, and all of the toes on the left foot, each and every toe. Sense your whole body. And in this state of rest, allow yourself to tap into an underlying sense of being, simply noticing a sense of your own presence, a sense of well-being, whatever is present in this moment. And notice now if you are still quietly alert even as your body relaxes. Silently reaffirming, I am present, I am aware, as you continue this journey of sensation. Now feel the entire right side of your body, the whole of the right side of your body. And now sense the entire left side of your body, the whole of the left side of your body. Now, see if you can feel the right leg and the left arm at the same time. Right leg, left arm, together. And now sense the left leg and the right arm at the same time. Left leg, right arm, together. Observe both sides of the body now, right and left. One being. Left and right, together. And bring your awareness now to the midline as you sense the center of the body. Feel sensation all the way down through the center of the body. Now sense the back of the body, wherever it makes contact with what is supporting you. Trace the back of the body from the back of the head, down the back of the neck and shoulders, through the back of the arms and hands, and then from the upper back, down through the middle back, lower back, the buttocks, back of the thighs, all the way down the back of the legs to the heels of the feet. Feel the whole of the back body, the whole of the back body. And now begin to feel the front of the body from the crown of the head, down through the forehead to the throat, the chest, the ribs, the belly, abdomen, pelvic area. Feel the front of the body. And now see if you can sense any differences you may feel between the back and the front of the body. Not looking to create anything, not expecting anything. Perhaps a sense of heaviness or lightness, a sense of feeling grounded or feeling of openness. Just being curious about whatever you sense in the back of the body and the front of the body. For a while, drift back and forth between the back of the body and the front of the body, sensing one and then sensing the other. Back and forth, alternating between back of the body and front of the body. And then beginning to merge the two, sensing the front and the back of the body together. Feel your whole body now as one radiant being. Left, right, midline, front, back. Sense the whole body, one radiant being. And perhaps tuning in again to that natural sense of simply being. Feeling your presence, feeling your awareness. Be open to also noticing an inner sense of well-being, a deep sense of certainty and ease within. Simply noticing what is present and settling into it. A sense of being alive, a calm sense of purpose. And notice now that you can still be quietly alert even as your body rests. Silently say to yourself, I am present and aware. I am present and aware. Without changing anything, notice the natural rhythm of your breath. Allow the breath to find you in this restful state. And then follow the natural pattern of the body breathing, the breath flowing, watching how the breath comes in and out. Observing your breath is a bit like watching the ocean. You see the ocean and then perhaps your mind wanders as you get distracted by something else, like the sound of someone playing on the beach or the movement of a bird in flight. And then you come back to just watching the ocean again, noticing the rhythm of the waves rolling towards the shore. And then your mind might wander again. It's the same with following the breath. Observe when you get distracted away from watching the breath. Observe any sensations, thoughts, or emotions that may arise. And then keep choosing to simply be in this place of witnessing the breath, exactly as it is, without needing it to be different in any way. The rhythm of the breath, movement of the breath. Just being curious and open about sensing the breath in this moment. Observing how your breath brings you into the present moment, this very second, this very breath. Nothing else exists in this moment but the flow of your breath. Begin to count every exhale of the breath. counting backwards from 18 to 1. No rush to get anywhere, no change to the breath. If you reach 1, then begin again from 18. And if you lose track of the counting, that's perfectly fine. Drop any judgment that may be there about getting distracted, and simply begin at 18 again. There is no goal here, simply an awareness of the breath as you count from 18 down to 1. Still counting your breath, stay with the breath as you count. Letting go of counting of the breath, still observing its flow. And as you feel the breath move in and out of the body, begin to sense how it's more than just air coming in and out. How this really is your energy, your life force. The breath is life. The breath is you. Feel how truly magnificent the breath is when you connect with it in this way, sensing the life force within you. With each breath flowing in and out, perhaps you also observe a sense of ease, a sense of simply being here now. Invite in any essence of well-being that you may feel by simply being present in this space. Can you welcome in an underlying steadfast feeling of well-being, a sense of your own presence, staying with this feeling for a while now, and noticing any thoughts or emotions that may appear, and then choosing to be in the unwavering well-being of the breath. Noticing your state of body and mind, and still choosing to be quietly alert, even as your body rests. I am present and aware. I am present and aware. Bring your attention now to any sensations that may be in the body. Noticing what's present, nothing to change or modify. Just noticing any experience of physical sensation. Warmth, coolness, tingling. Observing where the sensations are, if any, and welcoming them as they are. Observe if sensations linger. Observe if sensations recede. Even noticing lack of any physical sensations. And then bring the same awareness to your state of mind, your mood in this moment, as you notice any emotions that may be present. Again, no need to fix or change anything. Just a state of awareness that welcomes in everything as it is, including emotions. Welcoming your emotional state as simply your current experience. You may feel calm or distracted. Sense and experience whatever emotion is present. Do you feel the emotion in a specific part of the body? And then see if you can feel the opposite emotion. So if you're feeling calm and content, you might open to an opposite feeling of distraction or irritation. If you're feeling worried or anxious, sense the opposite feeling of ease. You can recall from memory what it feels like to experience the opposite emotion. Feel the opposite emotion now, and welcome it in as nothing more than a temporary state of emotion. And perhaps sensing the opposite emotion in a certain part of the body. And now notice thoughts that have been drifting in and out during this Yoga Nidra practice, any automatic thought patterns or beliefs you may have about yourself. We tend to have certain beliefs, things about ourselves that we accept are true, positive and negative. Call to mind a belief about yourself that may appear when you are under stress or in a difficult situation. Something you automatically presume is true about yourself. It could be something like, I cannot do this, or I'm not good enough. And how it feels when you have this belief about yourself, maybe feeling it somewhere in your body. And when it feels right, calling up the opposite of that belief, inviting the opposite to replace your original belief now. I'm not good enough. I am more than good enough. I am complete. Without overthinking it, without judging, just flowing with whatever thought about you arises, welcoming it in for a few moments, then perceiving or imagining its opposite and spending a few moments with the opposite belief. And going back and forth between the two opposites, back and forth. And noticing, beginning to understand that beliefs are not permanent. They can shift and change just as emotions are temporary and also come and go. And now, can you remember that inherent feeling of being you've touched on several times during this Yoga Nidra? That underlying feeling of well-being. And like a strand in a tapestry, can you thread that feeling of well-being into your current experience of sensing emotions and thoughts? The feeling of being or well-being as something that is an integral part of who you are, no matter what sensations, mood, feelings, emotions or thoughts you may have. As those come and go, the sense of being or well-being is constant beneath it all. Within every experience of sensation, emotion, thought, throughout it all there is a steady and enduring sense of presence, of being. Feel this now and weave it into your current experience. Let your attention begin to drift through your senses now as you open up to all your senses. As you hear various images and landscapes being described, observe any reactions and thoughts. And then see if you can experience the images or scenes exactly as they are as you move from one to the other. If any of the images create any sense of unease, notice that too. And you can always choose to recall the underlying sense of well-being and feel that deep core of well-being and calm within you, and return to the next image when you're ready. A lemon. Imagine biting into a lemon, its taste, its fragrance, the color, the shape of the lemon, the textures both inside and out. A sunrise, the colors and light of the sun rising in the sky, of a new day. Waves crashing onto the shore, the sounds, the smell of the ocean, the colors, taste of salt, anything else that might be present in this scene of ocean waves rolling to shore. And now a dog, friendly, wagging its tail. An arrow showing the way. A gate. The color, size of the gate. Designs on the gate. And now opening the gate, stepping through the gateway. Footprints on a path in front of you. Shape and size of the footprints. Following the footprints. An elephant. Different colors of grey. Textures on the elephant's skin. Wrinkles. The tusks. Swaying movement. The shifting sands of the desert, colors of the sand, maybe rich orange-red sand dunes against a backdrop of clear and welcoming blue sky. The temperature here in the desert. If there are any creatures here. The feeling of rain on your face, the cooling of hot sand as the rain falls, sensation of rain, sound of the rain, smell of the rain. A solitary bird in flight, the feathers, the beak, colors, any sounds the bird may make, the movement of a bird in flight. A single flower in bloom, any flower, its shape and colors, any fragrance it may have, texture of the petals. The night sky, clear night sky. Inky blue-black color, gazing up at millions of stars scattered across the sky, spilling out into the Milky Way. A question mark, the shape of a question mark. Your name written on a sign. A silvery white crescent moon, bright and shining and making its mark in the sky. The number 8. The flame of a candle, glowing, yellow-white, orange, steady flame. letting go of all these images and scenes now as they dissolve into the flame of the candle. Looking back at everything you've been experiencing through this Yoga Nidra sequence, sensations of the physical body, the awareness of your breath, sensing your life force, thoughts and emotions, the imagery, all of this. And see if you can observe how you are the observer of all of this. Almost stepping back a bit. Seeing how you are a witness to all of these things, as if you were watching these experiences, thoughts and emotions, separate from you, watching them on a big screen. So that you can feel yourself as an aware presence observing the screen. And then recognizing that you are also on the screen. These sensations, thoughts, emotions, experiences of your life, they are you. And yet there is a part of you that is simply observing these experiences. See if you can sense the difference between being the experience of your life and observing the experience of your life. Sensing yourself as this quiet awareness, aware of the coming and going of fleeting sensations, temporary thoughts, transient emotions, changing beliefs. All part of the ever-changing tapestry of your life. And at the same time, how this intrinsic sense of awareness and well-being is the constant thread that weaves its way through all of your human experience. How it can connect you to your life's purpose. That inner feeling of calm and steadfast certainty interwoven with your life's experience is always within you, supporting you, guiding you towards great fulfillment and meaning in your life. Stay here for a while, sensing this unlimited awareness of well-being. Simply keep opening to your awareness, feeling how it is always present through all circumstances. Within this sense of vast awareness, call to mind the intention you set at the beginning of the Yoga Nidra. And it's perfectly fine if you can't remember the exact words or if it's changed. It could even be the intention to simply remember the sense of well-being, this presence. Take some time now to bring your intention forward and release it into this vast pool of awareness. Silently and mindfully state your intention now 3 times, with feeling, with a calm certainty, and with trust, as if it were already true. And beginning to retrace your steps now, from the sense of awareness itself, to noticing any thoughts or emotions that may be present, and slowly start to welcome a deeper breath in and out of the body. Then feel your body becoming more grounded in your physical body, As you feel the floor or the chair supporting you, feel the clothing touching your skin. And feel how you can connect with the internal and inner place of quiet. And then begin to feel or imagine how you can connect with the external, the world that awaits you. Connecting with the external from within this place of well-being. As you open up to your life's purpose, to bringing meaning into your life. As you begin or continue to fulfill your potential, feel certain that the feeling of pure being is always within you. A deep, unwavering presence through all circumstances, bringing this inner sense of well-being into your daily life, through happy times and difficult moments, always able to reconnect to that feeling of deepest peace. And now a gentle awakening of the body. Feel your left hand and begin to move just your left hand, fingers and thumb, stretching, making circles with the wrist. Then release that and feel your left foot and begin to move just your left foot and toes, stretching, making small movements. And then release and feel your right foot. And slowly move just your right foot and toes, stretching, moving. And release that and feel your right hand and move just the right hand, fingers and thumb, stretching, making circles with the wrist. Invite a deeper breath into your body and allow the exhale to be a long and peaceful sigh out of the mouth. And slowly rock your head from side to side. Take an easy stretch with your arms up over your head. Enjoy a gentle stretch from fingertips to toes. And with your eyes closed, bend your knees and place your feet on the floor and slowly sway your legs from side to side. Easy movements to waken up the body. Roll over slowly onto your right side, knees bent, and stay here for a few breaths. If you can, keep your eyes closed or just a soft gaze and take your time to come up to a comfortable seated position. And take a couple of slow, deep breaths here. There's no rush. Know that the beauty of the Yoga Nidra practice is that you can take your intention with you as you move into your waking state of activity, maintaining an intrinsic essence of well-being and awareness within. Allow that thought to settle for a moment. May your Yoga Nidra practice bring you clarity of mind, purpose in your heart, and positive personal transformation. When you feel ready, slowly open your eyes. Namaste. I hope this meditation has brought you some clarity or perhaps a sense of purpose. If you'd like to expand on your Yoga Nidra meditation practice or explore other meditation methods, please visit yogaressa.com for in-depth workshops and courses. Thank you for sharing this time with me. May you have a good day or evening, and I look forward to meditating with you again.